Welcome to Company Showcase, an advertising feature on HowStreet.com.
We're speaking with American Manganese CEO and President Larry Reaugh. Larry, welcome back to Company Showcase. And by the way, we're chatting on January 27th, if people are keeping track.
Hi, Jim. I'm glad to be back talking to you again. I guess the conversation will be about the exciting Cambridge show that happened on Monday, earlier in the week.
I understand attendance was twice or even more than twice what it was last year.
Well, I was down attending the show last year. This year we had actually had a booth and were presenting, and I have to say that it was like night and day. I mean, there was a lot of optimism about where the markets were going, how the industry was moving ahead, how the mining and the gold and copper and were moving up, and just an undercurrent of optimism and excitement in the overall show. And there was a good cross section of professional people and investors that were interested in various aspects of the show. But I'd like to just kind of focus on how it went for us. Our booth was busy. We were there from the time the show opened till well after it closed on both days, and we were well attended. We had people from different parts of the world come by that were interested in our technology and looking at an investment opportunity in the company. And so we had a good cross-section of investors, a lot of them from locally, and but internationally as well. And, I felt that I didn't get a chance to go around and look at the rest of the show like I usually do, because we were that busy at the booth that we just had time to catch our breath, during the some lulls when the good speakers were up. And but I would say that we're definitely in a bull market. I would say that our recycling proposal has caught the attention of a lot of people in the marketplace, and we had a lot of happy shareholders that came by. Now, of course, on Monday and the rest of this week, we've seen the stock get ground down with low closes every day, but that's to be expected. This is a predator trading that's going on, and overall, I couldn't be more happy with the results from the show, Jim.
What do people find most striking about your product?
Well, they like the idea of us being able to recycle the lithium-ion batteries. We put a release out, given the value of some of those batteries, on a couple of days before the show, and they ran from about $1,400 to about $3,500 per battery, and that's not counting the $3 a pound tipping fee. So you can see that there's a lot of value locked up in the cathode material and the recycling opportunity. We got a pretty good handle on what it's going to cost us to do the hydrometallurgy, and the thing that we can only that we haven't done enough work on to basically tell anybody that what the cost is going to be for actually disassembling the battery and freeing up the cathode material. But there's a lot of money there to do that, and I did talk to a technology firm out of Europe that does that, and so there, and I discussed it with them, and there are opportunities for us to do that. So we'll be moving ahead on that front at some time. But it was they were also interested in our cobalt. Probably most of the shareholders don't realize that we have a very high-grade cobalt occurrence in one of our properties, which is up out of New Hazelton. And that property, ran from a 1 to 4% cobalt, and had a nice kick in gold with it too, from about up to about 6 ounces to the ton. So that is something that we will discuss. We've got interest in it, so we'll be discussing that at a later date.
Larry, one thing I'm curious about is we know about using various materials for car batteries and recycling them. But what about Tesla's plan to develop solar energy batteries for homes? Is that also an area that perhaps American Manganese could be interested in?
Well, that opens up other opportunities, that's for sure. And but is it going to be a lithium-ion base, or if it's another base like a nickel hydrate or something like that? That would not work with us. But there's all kinds of openings up. Storage batteries, wall unit, power wall units, big solar batteries. All of those things could open up a whole vista. And to be honest with you, Jim, we're going to have our hands full just with electric vehicle batteries in the very early stages here.
Of course, the future's always brighter when you look longer and longer down the tunnel. But it's always nice to know, too, that a company is optimistic just in one area and can always expand later.
That's right. It leaves the playing field wide open for us, and and I just wanted our shareholders to know that we got a good reception at for those that didn't come by, that we got a good reception at the Cambridge show.
And for people just tuning in to us for the first time, Larry, maybe explain what American Manganese has discovered and its patents.
Okay, American Manganese has a existing patent that lends itself to the hydrometallurgy required in recycling lithium-ion batteries. And there was a concept which we've turned into a proof of concept. We've actually done that. We've filed for the additional patent that covers off all these chemistries in the lithium-ion batteries, and because it's going to be real problematic. I mean, you can't be a producer of batteries and electric vehicles, and which is all very great for the environment and environmentally friendly. But what are you going to do with your batteries at the end of the day? You can't just keep burning them up in smelters. That's wasteful, and it's not good for the environment.
Larry, how can people find out more about your product, and where does it trade?
We trade on the Venture Exchange under ticker symbol AMY, on the U.S. Pinks under AMYZF, and on the Frankfurt at 2 a.m., those are the symbols. You can reach us at www.americanmanganeseinc.com. There's all kinds of information on the site. You can phone the office at 778-574-4444, or you can email me direct, and that's LREAUGH@amymn.com.
Happy Chinese New Year's, Larry.
Well, happy Chinese New Year's to you and all my shareholders.
Gong Hei Pat Choi. We've been speaking with American Manganese CEO and President Larry Reaugh. I'm Jim Goddard.
Comments made on Company Showcase are an expression of opinion only and should not be construed in any manner whatsoever as recommendations to buy or sell any financial instrument at any time. Archived online at HowStreet.com. Company Showcase is a production of How Street Media Incorporated.